What if everything you thought you knew was a lie? What if history wasn't written by the victors, but by those who control the truth? From the Illuminati to secret government experiments and 9/11 inside job, conspiracy theories have shaped the way millions see the world. Some turned out to be real, others, wild speculation. But all of them changed history. Stay with me as we uncover 8 conspiracy theories that shook the world to its core. Number 1. The Illuminati. All right, let's start with the big one, the Illuminati. This secret society was founded in 1776 in Bavaria with the goal of promoting Enlightenment ideals and resisting religious influence. It was outlawed in 1785, but some believe it secretly survived and continues to manipulate world events. Theories suggest the Illuminati controls politics, finance, and even pop culture, influencing everything from elections to global conflicts. Some believe that symbols like the all-seeing eye on the dollar bill or hidden messages in music videos are proof of their presence. Others claim powerful figures in government, banking, and Hollywood are secretly members. While historians agree the original group was real, there's no solid proof it still exists today. Most so-called evidence comes from speculation and pop culture references rather than actual documentation. However, that hasn't stopped people from connecting the dots in unusual ways. And the idea of a shadowy elite pulling the strings remains one of the most persistent conspiracy theories out there. Number 2. John F. Kennedy assassination. The assassination of JFK in 1963 shocked the world. The Warren Commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, but skeptics point to inconsistencies. The magic bullet theory suggests a single bullet caused multiple wounds in Kennedy and Governor Connally, defying physics. Critics argue that the bullet's trajectory, as described by the Warren Commission, is highly improbable. Some believe additional shooters were involved, pointing to eyewitness accounts of gunfire from the infamous grassy knoll. Others speculate that powerful entities such as the CIA, the Mafia, or even Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson had motives to remove JFK. The CIA, for example, had growing tensions with Kennedy over covert operations, while the Mafia allegedly resented his brother Robert Kennedy's crackdown on organized crime. Declassified documents suggest the government knew of threats against Kennedy but failed to act. In 2017 and 2021, thousands of previously classified files were released, fueling further debate. While no definitive smoking gun has emerged, the secrecy surrounding JFK's assassination ensures the theories will persist. Number 3. Moon landing hoax. The moon landing in 1969 was a massive achievement, but skeptics think it was staged. They point to things like inconsistent shadows, the American flag appearing to wave in a vacuum, and missing original footage. NASA has thoroughly debunked these claims, explaining that the inconsistent shadows are caused by the moon's uneven surface and multiple light sources, such as the sun and reflected light from the lunar ground. As for the flag appearing to wave, it was due to residual momentum from being planted in the low-gravity environment, where it continued to move without air resistance. But beyond just explanations, there's solid proof. Apollo missions brought back moon rocks that have been studied by scientists worldwide, confirming their extraterrestrial origin. Independent satellite images from various countries, including high-resolution photos from NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, also show clear evidence of the landing sites, including astronaut footprints and equipment left behind. Number 4. Area 51 and aliens. Area 51 is a classified U.S. Air Force based in Nevada, long linked to alien theories. In 1947, the Roswell incident fueled speculation that a UFO crashed, and the wreckage was taken here. In reality, the government later admitted that the UFO was a high-altitude balloon used for Cold War surveillance under a top-secret project called Project Mogul. This program aimed to detect Soviet nuclear tests using high-altitude balloon arrays equipped with sensitive acoustic instruments. However, reports of strange aircraft and mysterious lights in the skies have continued for decades. More recently, the Pentagon has declassified multiple reports of unexplained aerial phenomena, UAPs, acknowledging that some sightings defy known technology and physics. These admissions, combined with first-hand accounts from military pilots, have only fueled speculation that something extraterrestrial might be visiting Earth. Number 5. The New World Order. The New World Order theory claims a group of elites wants to create a one-world government. Groups like the Bilderberg Meeting and the World Economic Forum are often linked to this idea. While powerful people do meet to discuss global issues at events like the Bilderberg Meeting and the World Economic Forum, there is no solid evidence proving they're secretly orchestrating world events from behind the scenes. These gatherings are often shrouded in secrecy, fueling suspicion, but experts argue that global politics is far too complex to be controlled by a single entity. Critics say this theory oversimplifies how power works, shifts blame away from systemic issues, and fuels paranoia. Still, the idea of an elite group shaping the world order remains a powerful and persistent belief. Number 6. The CIA's Mind Control Program, MKUltra. In the 1950s and 60s, the CIA launched MKUltra, a secret program designed to control human minds. What they did was terrifying. Dosed people with LSD without their knowledge, performed hypnosis, electroshock therapy, and psychological torture, tested mind control techniques on prisoners, soldiers, and even regular citizens. Their goal? To create super spies, sleeper agents, and human weapons. The most disturbing case? Dr. Ewan Cameron's Montreal experiments. Patients were put into drug-induced comas for months. Memories were erased. Some victims forgot how to walk, talk, or recognize their families. When MKUltra was exposed, the CIA destroyed almost all the evidence. But what if these experiments never actually stopped? Number 7. Big Pharma and Cures. Big Pharma makes billions, leading some to believe they suppress cures to keep selling treatments. The opioid crisis, where drug companies knowingly pushed addictive painkillers, added fuel to this distrust. While drug pricing scandals and unethical practices by pharmaceutical companies are real, there's no concrete proof that cures for diseases like cancer are being hidden. Medical research is heavily monitored, with studies undergoing rigorous peer review and being published in medical journals worldwide. Additionally, medical advancements in treatments and early detection have significantly improved survival rates for many diseases. However, skepticism remains, fueled by past scandals like the opioid crisis and the high cost of life-saving drugs, leading some to believe financial incentives could influence what treatments reach the public. Number 8. 9/11 Inside Job. The 9/11 attacks changed history, but some think the official story doesn't add up. Theorists claim the Twin Towers fell in a controlled demolition, citing how fast they collapsed. Others question why intelligence warnings weren't acted upon. Official reports confirm the towers fell due to extreme heat, weakening their steel structure, causing progressive collapse. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, conducted a detailed investigation, concluding that the impact of the planes and the resulting fires led to structural failure, not controlled demolition. Engineers have debunked the demolition theory, explaining that the collapse characteristics, such as the lack of explosive sounds and the sequence of structural failures, are consistent with fire-induced failure, rather than pre-planned explosions. Investigations also revealed that intelligence agencies had received warnings about possible attacks, but failed to piece together the full picture in time. Reports show lapses in communication between agencies, leading to missed opportunities to prevent the tragedy. While these failures have fueled suspicions, there's no credible evidence of an intentional conspiracy within the government to orchestrate the attacks. Alright, so what do you think? Are these theories total nonsense, or is there something to them? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive like this. Thanks for watching the Info Haven. Stay curious and I'll see